Hi guys, Mark and I ride a Raleigh. This one is about removing the fork lock on your beautiful vintage Raleigh Superbe. There's two ways of doing it. There's the brutal way and there's the smooth and sensual way. And we're going sensual. You can't just go straight in with a screwdriver, smash out the cup, get out the screw inside and take out your fork lock to get the number to find out what the key number is. What we're going to do, we're going to gently come in from a side with a really sharp knife and come all the way around the outside and gently lever out the cup, because this is the original cup. It's a chrome plated steel. All the new ones are aluminium, etc., like on the Mark IV choppers, or they're not properly chrome plated, they're just polished steel. This is a chrome plated cup and I want to keep it and preserve it, part of the originality. So let's get onto the table now and just have a look as how we take this out. It's been soaking for a week or so in WD-40, inside in the lock, in the pivot mechanism and inside the cup. So you'll see now how smooth she comes out. You can come at this with just simple brute force. Screwdriver through and pop it out. It'll take seconds. Like I said, we don't want to do it. What I'm going to do, I'll have to do this and come back and forth, is gently work my way around with a knife, and this is a really stout knife with a really good sharp edge thanks to Stewie, and come all the way around the cup and gently take her out piece by piece. So our fork laid down now, so she's nice and flat on the table. We're going to take our knife and get into the groove and gently take away this edge around here, and we'll do the same all the way around until the cup starts to pry out. Okay, so we worked the blade all the way around at this point. She's starting to come to free. There we are. So that's our cap out with absolutely minimal damage, and all we used was a stout knife with an excellent quality butcher's blade. It's come from a butcher's factory made by my friend Stuart. Incidentally, there's a great video on my other channel about how he makes these knives, so that's one to look out for. I'll put the links down below. And a copper mallet. Now we can see it now inside the lock. I'm going to get a mag light on it, we can have a look together. Okay, so I'll look inside. Now we can see now the back of the lock inside there, and there's a flat-headed screw. So you have the camera other way up, as you can see it, just up in there, top of the shot. There's a flat-headed screw, and somehow now through inside there you got to get through that collar in there to get through to the screw. So you're going to need a... Okay then guys, the locksmith has just left and he's put the key, as you can see, into the open position. But as you can see here, the plunger, sorry, in the closed position, but the plunger is still in place, and there's a reason for this. At some point in the bike's lifetime, the previous owner lost the key and they've cut the plunger off flush. So when it's in the closed position, it's only just about coming to the top. When it's in the open position, she's right down inside, which means because she's not coming flush to the top, I can't grab the plunger to take it out, as I can take the barrel out to get the key number to find the new key. So what I've done now, I've ordered a new set of drill bits, nice and sharp as we can get at that, and a screw extractor set as we can get purchase on this plunger and pull it out. Which also means I'm going to have to find a new plunger for a fork, because I'm not going to replace the fork because this patina and colour matches the frame of the bike. So that's going to be this part of the video, and next part is going to be an extension of drilling, extraction, cleaning and refitting. So give me a thumbs up, guys, hope you like it. So we discovered another fault you can have with these forks. If the bike was, say, was stolen initially, or the key was lost, and somebody has cut off the plunger when it's in the upright position, which is clearly what's happened with this, then when you close the fork to the lock position for the plunger to come up, it will not rise all the way up or lock in the body of the, because you can see I got this loose everything, so you can't get a purchase on that to get it out as we can get the lock out. So that's going to be the next bit, like I said, drilling it, tapping it, and getting an extractor on it as we can get the lock out. Right then, guys, we've had eventually some success. I had a locksmith come out today to pick the lock. After 2 hours I couldn't get it open, but I had a professional do it, and he took him literally 30 seconds. He had an assortment of the original keys with him, that type, and he just tried half a dozen till one fitted, and then she was open. So I'll be getting some of those spare, I think. So anyway, so with the locking pin on top, when the tumbler was turned to the 3 o'clock position, you turn to 2 o'clock for the pin to lock. 3 o'clock allows you to disengage the lock to take the tumbler bar out. It didn't rise no higher. The reason being is some little urchin of society had cut it off flush, and it was rusted down inside, so I had to carefully drill it out, carefully not to elongate or over make the hole any larger. Take that out, so it drilled right down to the lock, with which was then I was able to withdraw the rest of the lock, and that's the remains of our tumbler here. It was a hell of a shape when she came out, but I'm not surprised. But the good news is we've now got a brand new lock, a brand new key for our lock, and it works lovely. Keep our little wardrobe key nice and safe there. So the upshot of things is I've now ordered another fork. Obviously it's hard to colour match 64-year-old metal in paint. And what I'm going to tend to do now is try, now I know how to pick it myself, I would go myself at getting it out. If all else fails, all I really want is the locking rod, so I can still come in from the front. It doesn't matter, because it's a damaged fork I bought in anyway, it is on its way. It doesn't matter if I destroy the rest of the fork, cut down here, cut down there, cut the bottom off just to get the fork out, lock out. It doesn't matter, as long as I got my tumbler locking pin, I'll be happy. So I hope you enjoyed this little video on removing the lock. It's not straightforward as I thought. Like I said, to get in from the screw at the back, I drilled that out a little bit to use a screwdriver partner to get out, because I was seized. So this one bike has been a bit of a bugger all the way from the start to finish. But I got a feeling she's got to come up lovely when I'm done, because the amount of time and effort I put into it. I need to do a slight filing on it to refinish the surface. The cup is excellent, the forks are good, and they're way too good to damage or destroy. So I'm looking forward to washing these and tea-cutting them and see how they come up. So thanks for watching, guys. And next now we'll be doing the cleaning of all the parts. I've had all my bearings and cups, everything soaking in WD-40 now for about a week. They really get into all the grime, and we can start cleaning up the rest of the things now before we can start building it back together. My new bearings have arrived, grease has arrived, so we can start with the bottom bracket next week and building things up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Alright then, guys, thanks for watching. I'm trying to clear out how I speak, because I still haven't got my got use of my new teeth yet. For those who don't know, I've come out of the shower, I stumbled on my trainers and smashed my teeth out on the sink. Apparently from 2 miles away you could hear me say words like ouch. So if you enjoy my videos, hit like, share and subscribe, hit the ding ding dong, and we'll get on to then eventually now we'll start looking towards next video, maybe video after assembly. Okay, so thanks for your time, thanks for enjoying my channel. Take care, see you on the next one. Ding ding dong.